Well, Hart Country alone doesn't have a huge history. We're just over a year old, established back in October of 2020. Jess and I would get together a lot and just talk about our hopes and dreams one day.
At that time, Ray had her own full-time job, and she's a mother and a wife and farm wife, and I was doing my thing. I was selling meat from our farm side and raising our kids as well and being a farm wife too. So we kind of had our own things going, and we started talking, and we really felt that pairing up, we could bring our dreams to fruition.
Yes.
So just in the past year that we've been in business together, we've really established a lot of great relationships with a lot of wonderful people and customers, and that in itself is a big accomplishment.
Right.
There's a lot to learn and navigate through, as well as this being named Small Business of the Year for Winona Area Chamber. That's quite an accomplishment. It's an honor and it's a surprise, but we're very honored, and so that ranks right up there.
So we talk about history and that we do go way back here in Hart, and I'm actually distantly related to Jess's husband Tony, so it is kind of a family deal here. Just it goes way back.
So one fact about our operation and our individual family farms is that we have a cow-calf operation, meaning we have cows, and then our cows are bred and they have babies here on our farms, and those babies are raised here and at the Tweeton farm.
Yep.
And they go from here to the processors and then back here again and then to our customers' doors. So really honestly, our cattle only travel 50 miles in their whole life, aside from their wandering on the pasture. But most cattle can travel upwards 200, 300, 400 miles in their lifetime. So when we say we're a local business, we really mean that. With us being only established for a year, there's been a lot of resurgence of the farm-to-table type businesses,
Right.
But that's been coming for a long time. So there's been a big surge in the local meats and people seeking out local products to serve on their tables. And we do ship our meat as well. So we ship to pretty much anywhere in the U.S., and we deliver locally too, so pretty much anywhere from Rochester, Winona. We have some customers towards La Crosse as well. So they buy online, or they can even still give us a phone call, but that online buying that's really something.
Yeah, but it's as fresh as it gets. I mean, farm to
Absolutely.
farm to your door.
Yeah, we're not going to come and prepare it for you, but
It depends. Something we talk about a lot is from the ground up. Starts with the soil, to the crops, to what we're feeding. You know, we grow what we feed our animals.
and we've been researching for a lot of years and developing and monitoring our soil health, and as well as our plant health. So when our corn is growing in the fields in the summer and we've got hay growing in the fields, we're monitoring how that's coming along and making sure that it's not deficient in any nutrients that it needs. So then when we harvest that hay or that corn, it is the best hay and corn that we know that we can raise and then in turn feed our animals.
We may be small here in our little shop, but out there is where it all happens.
Where it all happens, right.
The most rewarding for me is when you hear a customer come back and say, "Oh, it was the best steak I've ever had," or hearing when someone referred us, like, "Oh, I got gift boxes from Hart Country. They are so great."
That just means the world to us to hear that. And when somebody refers someone they know, a friend, a trusted family member, it really, I guess, brings it home, the fact that we have a good thing going,
right.
And they trust in us and they trust in our products and what we do, and that just means the world to us. They're not afraid.
Yeah, you don't need to eat me though.
Winona is just, it's so rich in history, in the business aspect. There's so much manufacturing and so much agricultural history. and it's ever developing. So to be a part of that history of the Winona area is it's just really something.
Right, very diverse. Lots going on in Winona, and we're proud to be a part of what's going on, and in the know with what the Chamber has to offer. And
the Chamber really has a dynamic team right now, and they're really doing a lot of wonderful things, and we can just see Winona and the downtown there's just a resurgence, and it's just refreshing and heartwarming to know that Winona's going to be around for the long haul.
It's thriving.
It is
Yes.
thriving, absolutely, and the downtown businesses and just even the whole Winona area businesses. There's so many, and there's so many wonderful people. You know, we've just from S&S over in St. Charles. We've got even Sugarloaf Ford in downtown Winona. There's so many, and like Island City, they're newer on the scene, but they've really made a big impact.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really wonderful to be a part of all that.
Right.
On Saturday mornings, our farm store is open from 9 to noon, so people are welcome to come out, and they can either pre-order or they can just come on site and talk to us, and maybe if they've got an idea of what they want, we can grab what they're looking for. They can shop our few market items. We're looking to expand some of these lines as well, so we've got some seasonings and some other snack provisions, and we'll see what 2022 has to offer, and we know that we'll be adding a few more things. So
yep, you can find us on our website at heartcountrymeats.com or on Facebook at Hart Country Meats and Hart Country Market as well. We kind of tie them both together here and there, but they are two separate pages, so we do post a little bit of each on both. So
and Instagram as well.
Instagram as well.